All right, my people, I see the hot too. Remember that our own is to give you update on waiting we see for social media. I see the trend to information reaching us now say that the Biafra Liberation Army have given scores on waiting don't happen for Biafra territory. Like unlike before, when we see something, we go to question them anyhow. They say potake ebu. This time around, we go keep straight face. They give you the report on as they take the go. Information reaching us says that 67 soldiers has been sent to judgment in our low Imo state. And they did not just end there. They went further in different places or different parts of Biafra land. As on the see for screen there, I go read them out. But before we go back to that, here they said that Biafra Nigerian breaking Nigerian Army captain reportedly by himself in Kpai bomb. Family suspect foul play. Now, and we they hear this country where they call Nigeria is one of the 1,000 ways when anybody go take by himself. He day for Nigeria. Now he day for Nigeria. So, but before we go to that army way by himself, make we give you scores when we see for social media where they say it happen around the Biafra territory. They say that 67 soldiers were sent to judgment in Olo, 12 in Izombe, 14 in Ohafia, 17 in Agolo, 10 in Ibuzo, 20 in Ebonyi, 62 at Hitenansa, 23 in Owerri, 12 in Anambra State, 23 is it 2331 in Enugu State? Okay. And then 16 in Ebonyi State. 7 in Enugu Ezike. 11 in Ngokpala. 17 in Okpuno. 8 in Akwa Oka Etiti. 12 in Nobi. And 6 in Ateneise. Now, so we take CM for social media. And you know that we will not fail to make sure that you are updated with the latest information on as you take the go. As we take CM, now so we take the bring down for your screen. Make you use your eyes, take the CMO and also be the judge. We no go quit the question, all those things anymore. Because it has caused a lot of rift. As we dey proceed, we waka come up for that one. We go enter Akwa Ibom State. We can see a few days back, we saw a soldier where they say Kpai himself because of I don't know. In fact, I don't even know what thing happened. We get one video where we go play on after we don't talk about this soldier. May we see what thing happened to Ram. A captain in the Nigerian Army identified as Alphonsus Alexander Kauti Baza has reportedly by himself in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital. A relation of the deceased soldier told Sahara reporters on Sunday that the lifeless body of the captain Baza, who recently became a father, was found hanging from a tree in a bush on Saturday night. The family source described his Kpai as mysterious and suspicious, adding that the cause of death has not been ascertained, as he left no suicide note for either his wife, elder sister, or any other member of his family. How can a captain in the army hang himself with a mosquito net that he used to sleep? He didn't have any reason to kill himself. Did he kill somebody? No. So why would he just Kpai himself? He lost his tenant mate under mysterious circumstances when he was in Yobe. Ibila said they don't hunt this one for a very long time. He got married in 2017 and he has only one child, a boy, the source said. He said that the Nigerian Army headquarters said an investigation to determine the cause of Kpai had begun. We lost this young man, my brother-in-law, Captain Alphonsus Alexander Kauti Baza, last night. They say Kpai himself in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. But the Army headquarters is investigating the real cause of the Kpaiing. They claimed his body was found hanging in the bush. No note was given to either his wife or any member of his family. The family is not aware that he left any note behind, the family source said. So why will somebody in this rank just by himself? In fact, Nigeria itself is a killer of destiny and a future destroyer. Chai, may your soul rest in peace, my brother. This country where they call Nigeria, Mazen Namdekano don't talk am in the past. He said, serve the zoo and end in shame. I don't know whether now waiting happen to you, now be that too. But as it be, anything where we see for social media, we go still carry on. They drop for our people. May they know waiting they happen around the country because down Nigeria so. May God help us because they don't tire me. That's why we're clamoring for a new nation, which is Biafra. If they go free conduct referendum, may everybody go their papa and mama houses so and decide what they want to do with their future. Because Nigeria as a one country is a useless something to talk about. Make we listen to this man waiting talk. I don't even forget, but we'll get to know as we follow up. Listen to him.
Now being pushed to the fringes, talking about and believing and espousing the belief that Nigeria truly should be one.
We need to begin by resolving a conceptual crisis. What do I mean by a conceptual crisis? Quite often when we speak about Nigeria, we collapse the distinction between country, state, and nation. We tend to think that the three mean the same. We tend to think the three are synonyms. A country is a territory. From the Latin contra terra, the land that lies ahead of you. A country is a territory. It is not necessarily a nation. A nation is an association of peoples, and I use that word in the plural deliberately because of diversity. A nation is an association of peoples who identify their shared core values. And on the basis of their shared core values, they give themselves a constitution which will now establish institutions that make up the state. What we have in Nigeria and in most African countries is a confusion where we think the nation is the state. The nation is reduced to the state. We have a country quite all right by the fact that we live within a territory, even if that territory is not secure, as we all know. But we don't have a nation. We have institutions that make up the state. We collapse the nation into the state. If you look at our constitution, section 2 of the current constitution, and you don't find this in the 1963 constitution, it ascribes sovereignty not to the people but to the state. That is dangerous. That means the state has the last say on any question. That means the state is more powerful than the citizen. That is a recipe for impunity. Because as we all know, the state is the head of state, or the governor, or whoever represents them. Whatever they say, we all have to comply, whether they're right or wrong. So we don't have a democracy in the true sense of the word.
Oh my God.
And until we have that, until we build a nation, we can't even talk of unfinished greatness. And I have to make a critique of the title of Governor Fayemi's book. It presupposes that there is a project that is unfinished. I am saying we have not even started the project.
Oh my God.
And we need to stop deluding ourselves. What are our shared core values? What are the things that bring us together apart from the super egos? You know, when I had this experience, 2013, I was visiting a place called Du in Plateau State. The Plateau State governor is here. I got to Du the Friday before the Nations Cup final between Nigeria and Burkina Faso. And there was tension everywhere. But on Sunday night, when Nigeria won the game, the final match, the tension dissipated. And most people forget the fact that a young man from southeastern Nigeria received the ball from a young man from Pangshin who had to leave Nigeria because his parents were killed. Victor Moses passed the ball to Sondemba. Sondemba scored the goal. And we didn't even ask about the local government of origin of the scorer of the goal. So what are our shared core values? If you ask the Americans, they talk of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We don't have one. And it is when we begin to identify our shared core values that we begin to build a nation. What we have right now is a state held together at gunpoint. And when the state begins to oppress the citizen, there will be cries of marginalization, there will be secessionist and separatist agitation, there will be insecurity. Now we have set up Nigeria to be a place where the state is more powerful than the citizen, and the state is oppressive. We need to retrace our steps. Quite often, Nigerians ask, which is the way forward? And I say, if you are moving in the wrong direction, you shouldn't be going forward. You should make a U-turn.
At Bishop Kuka's speech, I don't hear him. This is the truth. Nigeria is not going forward, and there is nothing that will make you to succeed. That is why Nigeria can never be better. They have said it time without numbers. So different politicians, different speeches, all this good luck, Jonathan, them. If we are waiting for Nigeria to get better, you wait till eternity. Your generation will still come and go. And even the more the years comes, the more oppressed we become. Drop your comments below and I'll be waiting. Please, before we go, let me quickly, I forgot to tell you about this wonderful medicine where we say, they do wonders. So contact them today and be free. Herbal Cure Center. Then they treat many sicknesses and they get medicine where they sell in different parts of the world. No matter where you are, they go send them, come give you. Just call them and tell them your problem and it will be solved. Thank you and God bless.